And welcome to the Redraft Show, presented by 5-Star Dynasty. This is episode 207, Giant Upset, baby! I'm your host, Upset, and I can't. How are you doing? Both had upset. Mine was this week, yours was last week.
Lovely. Good games for both of us. And today is going to be action-packed because I'm going to lose a bunch of matchups.
Yeah. Hopefully you're in the sorry, I had to move something. You're in that position where you're okay losing a couple, because I know I have some teams where I'm like 4-1 or 5-0, where I'm like, I mean, it's nice to have this nice record, but it feels good to have a little bit of, cushion, just in case you have a couple losses coming your way with injuries and buys coming up.
Yeah, now like some teams I've already looked at and was like, you know what? This team is done.
Oh,
done.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than being 2-4. You have bye weeks coming up.
Oh,
like if they lose this week, I'm saying.
Yeah, like I'm 1-5. I mean, 1-4 in a league, in the redraft money league, and I don't think I'm going to get a win this week.
Yeah, I will say the only bright spot about that will keep everybody active, including you, is that at the end of the season, you guys will be playing the consolation bracket for your money back. So that,
and I'll win because I got the highest on points out of all the losers.
Yep. I mean, I feel like $50 is a small. Some people want me to down it to 25, but
I do too. But it's whatever.
I'm willing. We'll vote on the offseason. I'm willing to do that, but there has to be something to keep people into it, because there are people who, if they're 1-5, 1-6, they're just going to completely stop setting their lineup, and then that screws over people. And I don't want them to be my job to set everybody's best potential projected lineup every single week.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I think V-Track in one league.
Yeah.
He wasn't. I don't think he set a lineup in a while, and I had to
which sucks because
I was playing him, and I was like, "Hey,
I know, dude, and it sucks because it's the only that's the only league that I didn't take care of everything. It was a last minute money league where I was like, all right, we'll just trust everybody. I mean, come on, it's $50, can't be that big of schmucks. And then all of a sudden, guy isn't setting it, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Worst case scenario, cost me $50, but. Other than that, I mean, this game right now is pretty disappointing. We kind of expected it to not be that great, but I mean, I didn't want it to be 10-6 this late in the game. Not late, but this into the game, rather.
Oh, he's trying to get Franklin involved. Trying.
There was a touchdown by a guy that everybody was obviously playing. It was like Atkinson's or something like that.
I don't know. He didn't help anybody.
No. No, you know what? The only person that helped is the people playing Bonex.
Go Troy. Go Troy.
Yep.
Oh, penalty, of course.
Has to be. So how are you looking at some of your other matchups?
Well, Piff Cat, I'm looking pretty good.
Yeah, I might have a resurgence in that one. That's when I started off like 1-2 or 1-3. I forgot what I was, but I think I might make a little resurgence in that one. I have one money league where I'm 3-2 in both losses. I lost by less than 5 points, and I have Rashee Rice coming back. So I'm feeling pretty good about that one. I could be 5-0. I'm not. It is what it is. But the fact that I could be, and I still have Rashee Rice coming back, and I think he's going to come back too. I don't know if he's going to do well the first week immediately, but he's going to help a lot of people win championships for if you're still in it.
Yeah, I mean, out of my 5 or 6 redraft leagues, I'm probably going to win 2 or 3. So.
Yep.
But Fields is killing me right now in one of them, like horribly.
See, I got lucky. The only leagues I ended up with Fields, I have guys that I just can't see benching right now. Like Dak is starting to get on fire, so I can't see myself benching Dak. And then, like, as much as I like Fields, if I have like Jordan Love, he's just his floor is so much safer than Fields that I'm just like, but then I end up playing Fields anyways and he kills me.
Yeah, like I was stuck between because I missed Dart or Fields. I missed that, so I decided to play Fields over Mac Jones, and I'm kind of scared now. Kinda. Is that weird?
Yeah, I think
I
the
mean,
people know how I feel about Mac Jones. I've always said it was just Bill failed him. And I think he's a really good quarterback. I think the only reason people are in love with BTJ is because of Mac Jones. And I said that in the offseason. I said it in the beginning of the season. I say it now. I've always been a Mac Jones supporter. I think he's got one more contract, so unless he gets traded for, he'll have to keep playing well whenever he's in relief for the next 2 years, unless the Niners want to trade him.
oh yeah, I think that Purdy, he got paid, right? But I don't think he's going to play if he's hurt. They're going to keep him out as long as Mac Jones is playing well.
Oh, of course. But what I'm saying is once Brock's healthy, I mean, they paid Brock a lot more, so they're going to play Brock, but they're also not going to get rid of Mac Jones because if Purdy goes down, when he's already proven that he's a little injury prone, if he goes down, then they're just like, all right, well, we just have Mac Jones now. They don't mind. We were talking before the podcast started. They don't mind being the Philadelphia Eagles the year they won with. I mean, I guess it's even better than having Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. But what I'm saying is they don't mind having two quarterbacks that can easily play for their team.
Yeah,
And
like
I
the
know you're going
Bengals
to say,
should
oh, Nick
do.
Foles.
Like the Bengals should have done.
Yeah, that's another thing we've talked about on air and off air. How if you're gonna have an injury-prone quarterback, he's really good, dude, but you guys are failing him with the line. So if you're gonna have an injury-prone quarterback like Joe Burrow, you need to be aggressive when it comes to backup
You're
quarterbacks. But why can't you be? Oh, that's right, because you paid 3 or 4 players, all 4 players, because they did pay Trey Hendrickson. So you're paying 4 players almost all your money, and then you're like, we don't have enough money for backup. Yeah. I wonder why.
Now you have to go pay whatever you paid to get Flacco, who's going to be like the biggest, like just barely better than Browning,
100%. 100%. And I heard the rumors are that they wanted Flacco because he's notoriously known for being able to look at a playbook and like know it by like a day or two later.
Yeah.
So because of that, they didn't want to risk grabbing somebody where they're like, oh, they need a week or two to learn the playbook. They don't have a week or two because somebody did the math, and there's a world where if somehow the Bengals can get their head out of their ass and they can win games, Joe Burrow does come back in time for like playoff football. Now, are they going to make it? No. But as an organization, when you have millions of dollars invested, you kind of got to go for it. You can't just every single time Joe Burrow gets hurt, you just go for the earliest pick over and over and over and over and over again. Exactly. It's cool it got you Jamar Chase. It's cool it got you Burrow in the first before Chase, but you can't do it every single year because by the time your team is ready to compete, all your guys you originally had when that run started are all old or going somewhere else now. So sorry, that was a little bit of a rant.
This game sucks, if I'm going to be completely honest.
I'm glad you said it because I'm always the one who says stuff like that and I sound negative.
Well, Breece Hall ain't doing shit either. Just running into piles.
Well, so. I only have him in Dynasty. I have him in 0 redraft. I did not touch him.
I'm playing him, so I'm happy, but I need Fields to do something. Garrett Wilson to Fields to Garrett Wilson for the rest of the day, please.
What are a couple teams you'd like to see Breece Hall get traded to? Dynasty and redraft wise. For me, it's the Chiefs. Now, it would suck for in real life football because I don't want the Chiefs to win. But for fantasy, it would be awesome.
It would be good. It would be a good situation for him.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of situations where, committee or not, he takes the bulk because the other guys just aren't good.
I just, and you think even, what's his name, last year? Allen? Is that it? Right? Who? Is that the coach?
What
was that coach's name?
Something like that. I don't actually know that. I'm just agreeing with you.
I can't remember his name.
I don't even know it, so you're ahead of me.
He used to play. That's why I know it. Well, anyway, I don't think he's
Yeah.
going to last the end. He'll last the year, but he's going to get fired because they're not going to win any games.
Yeah, I feel like if they win a game, it's going to be because the other team made a bunch of errors more than they did something positive.
That's pissing me off. I don't know his name. I got to find it immediately.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other teams that the Chiefs he'd be good on. I know there's a lot of teams I don't want him on because he would screw up the situation.
Arizona. He'd probably be good on.
He would work out on crazy well. Arizona would be really, really good. And it would also be in my opinion, I don't want to say the death nail, but it would be the workhorse death nail of James Conner. Because they would probably have to, if they're training for him, they're going to sign him. And then Connor's going to come back from an injury, and then they still owe him money, so he's going to be on the team. But why would they give him the workhorse load if they have him coming back from an injury and they would have Breece Hall? Yeah, that's one.
I mean, Jacksonville is all set. Carolina, but they got Rico and Chuba, but I don't know why they would trade him, but that would be a good spot. But
would absolutely gut me. Absolutely gut me in Dynasty if he got traded to the Patriots.
Oh, that'd be awesome, but it would never happen because of Jets Patriots. But
I know. I just wanted to see your reaction.
They did it with Curtis Martin, but that they paid like an arm and a leg for that. So.
Yeah. No, in actuality, I think they would trade him out of the conference. Actually, you know what? They're not even competing, so they might just not even care.
Facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Jacksonville game is going to be wild.
Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. I think most of the games are going to be better than this one. I don't know why the NFL insists. There's been a couple good ones over there, but I don't know why they insist on so many games that are crappy to go to Europe.
I know. Well, you know what it is? Maybe it's because that's the only time they're going to get somebody to watch them.
Maybe that, but at the same time, it's like this is your moment to get eyes on them. This is your moment for more Europeans to be fans of the NFL. And
Aaron Glenn.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about Aaron Glenn.
Aaron's the coach of the Jets.
I didn't even hear you say coach. I thought you were talking about the offensive coordinator, and I was like, I don't know the offensive coordinator. Oh, dude, yeah, I know Aaron Glenn. He was a player on the Jets.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he might not get fired right away is because he is an actual honored member of the Jets. They might just blame Justin Fields, even though it's not his fault. You're freezing up a lot, though. Twice. One time you froze up laughing.
Yeah, no, I had something open.
No, it's okay. And the other time you just froze up yawning, so you were like this. Pretty much.
Oh. But yeah, I really wish somebody would come in here. They never do. They let us down in the morning on Sundays.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see.
Hammer of the gods, man. What a bad situation that team is to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My bad one is the redraft league that we have to talk about in this league, unfortunately, because I lost Connor 1 week and Neighbors the next week, and I've just not been able. I was 3-0, and now I'm 3-2, about to be 3-3. I'm not gonna give up, but I went from feeling great and being like, oh, I have one of the better teams, to being like, oh wow, this sucks so bad. But it is what it is.
Oh man. You know what stinks too is Ramondre Stevenson is still going to be a focal point of the Patriots offense.
You want to know what sucks? Yeah, that does suck. And then I can't believe Garrett Wilson only has one catch right now.
I just got a trade offer via text, and I don't think I'm going to do it.
Please don't tell me I have players in this game in every parlay.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Cool.
The Jets cannot gain a freaking yard for this first down.
Wow. Cortland Sutton's going to ruin this one.
It's not even halftime yet, so we still got another whole half to play, but
I know. I'm trying to like talk it out loud though, and then like will it the opposite way into existence.
well, I think eventually Denver's going to get ahead, and then it's just going to become garbage time for the Jets, like way ahead.
Where is it?
BuyVoicey.net.
Sorry, I opened something up.
It's a Jetsu holiday.
Work.
It's a Jetsu. All right. I had to plug that in, or else it was gonna die. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. What up, Steel City?
So hey, someone needs your assistance in the Devi League.
Oh,
He's been trying to text you all morning, but you haven't been responding.
I wonder why.
You were very busy this morning. You had emergency.
No, it's totally fair for him to want to get a hold of me, but I'm just saying, like, it's your fucking friend in real life. Why didn't you just tell me?
I did.
Just
I just
texted
did.
me.
He just
tell
texted
him
me.
next time to text you, and you would text me, and we can nip it in the bud right away. I'm gonna say no, then do
But
it.
I think he's watching, so that'd be even more funny if that's the case.
One second. Sorry, guys. My air. I'm gonna do this really quick. I just think it's really funny to say no and then do it.
I can't believe that.
I wish he saw it. I did it too fast. I should have said no and saw how he reacted, but I didn't want him to say something mean and be like, "No, just kidding." All right. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed because no matter what, Ramondre is gonna keep. There's something about Ramondre, like we forget. There's a human element where there's an interaction between Vrabel and him, where Vrabel likes him, and Vrabel feels bad when bad things happen to him, and doesn't think it's right to criticize him too much. And we kind of brushed on it a little bit, I think, on the podcast, or maybe we talked about it off air. I don't remember, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. We can't forget that he buried Derrick Henry on the depth chart to be a committee back. Not buried. He made him a committee back with Dion Lewis.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like years worth of everybody having of Derrick Henry doing so well in Tennessee, and everybody's like, "Oh, look what Vrabel did with him." Like, yeah, but he also like had him for a whole season where he was like reluctant to give him the full workload. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be that
Dion Lewis was very elite at catching the ball and making people miss at the time. So,
and he was also a former what?
Patriot.
And what's Vrabel?
He is a Patriot. Well, yeah. He was a Patriot.
It's a club and you ain't in it. Yeah, it's, sometimes it's a human element. You know, that's a phrase we got to start using more often in fantasy football. There is a human element to fantasy football where you have to realize we love a certain player, we love their tape, we love what we've seen them do on the field. It does not matter if the coach likes another player, he's going to be like, all right, I want to give so and so five carries this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, I can't. This game is awful.
It is. You know, there's sometimes where I'm like, oh, I was worried that the morning games are going to screw up, you know, people coming in and checking it out and stuff. And then the game's this bad. And I'm like, yeah, no, I think we're still going to get some people in here. Oh, man. Need to win that TCR this week. I'm
going to lose by like 100.
Well, I'm being risky and I'm putting Hassan Haskins in my flex, even though I don't need to. And I have better players because it's for people that have been keeping up on it. TCR
the only thing I got lucky with is I have Jefferson and Nico on bye, so they can't play. So like nobody can take them.
Wait, what?
Jefferson and Nico are on a bye.
Yes, I made a point of making that a rule because I thought it'd be dirty if just during bye week everybody was just scooping up all the bye week players from people's teams. I think that's stupid. So I was like, nah, that can't be a thing. We've definitely gone through some growing pains with it over the years. It's actually a lot older than I thought it was. But
it was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, we've been doing it since 2020. I talked about it in 2018 and 2019, and I finally did it in 2020.
I know you're going to hate me, but I got to do it. I'll be right back.
What do you mean I hate you?
I'll be back. Because I always leave you by yourself for a second. At least if one happens.
That's fine. I'm in the ship, dude. Sometimes, sometimes the first mate has to take a pee, has to do, grab a snack, whatever he's got to do. The captain's still here. We're all good. Sorry, guys. So don't be discouraged if you're down. My first league I ever won was actually a league I started off 0 wins, 4 losses. And then I picked up this dude named Alvin Kamara off the waivers when he wasn't even the starter yet. And he turned everything all around. I'm not saying you're going to find a Kamara automatically, but at the same time, I'm just saying, don't give up, guys. It's stupid. It's foolish, rather. I don't want to say stupid. It's foolish to give up just because you've had some losses. And also, next year, join our leagues for redraft because we have a consolation bracket where you play for some money back at the end. So if you are out, at least you get something. This game is pretty disappointing so far. I can't say I expected it to be a barn burner, but at the same time, I expected honestly, with how bad the Jets have been, I expected Courtland Sutton to do more. I think he has like 1 17-yard catch, and that's it. So, but still, you still here? Wondering how you're feeling about the Steelers today.
I'm nervous for the Steelers today.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Browns defense is really good.
Yeah, my thing is, I think there's a chance it's going to be a defensive battle where both defenses are doing pretty well, but one has an offense and one can't put an offense together. So what's going to be frustrating for Cleveland is if you're right and their defense is playing great, but you can only do that for so long before it's like you're going to eventually score some points.
Yeah, I feel like that it's going to be like this game, this horrible game that we were watching right now.
I'm actually surprised it's as low scoring as it is. I expected at least one team to do well. And I expected, I was just saying to the people in the stream, I expected Courtland Sutton to have more than 1 catch for 17 yards.
Well, I mean, yeah, you would hope a number 1 wide receiver would have more than that, but look at Garrett Wilson too. Horrible.
Yeah, they both have 1 catch. This is London. Heck yeah.
Freaking knew I should have started Mac Jones.
You should have asked me. Should have asked me. You know what I would have said?
Mac Jones.
I don't know.
Justin Fields. You probably would have said
Justin Fields runs a lot. I really don't know if I would have picked him.
yeah, it was Atkins. Atkins with the touchdown. Thanks, Atkins.
Adkins or Atkinson?
Atkins.
So it's not the son of Adkins?
No, it's just Atkins.
Ah. Yeah. I'm hoping we can get some more action in the second half. I don't know if we will. Broncos are winning, but just barely. But the Jets can't really score, so it's like they might be okay with just eating the clock and chilling, whereas the Jets are going to try, but I just don't think they can. We'll see. It's still winnable. I got invited to Browns versus Jets.
That'd be a rough one.
I can't wait to see.
Go to, but
what's that?
It would be a good game to go to, but
yeah, I'm pretty excited. The seats are nice, and I feel like I'm gonna watch Garrett Wilson, or not Garrett Wilson, Myles Garrett sack Justin Fields.
Oof. Very defensive heavy game. Bad quarterback play.
Yeah. Well, originally I thought I was gonna get to see Joe Flacco before he retired, but instead I'll see Dylan Gabriel, or maybe it'll even be Shedeur Sanders by then.
It probably will be just Shedeur Sanders by then.
Yeah. No, it'll be good. I'm going with Bat Philly Phil. He's the one who invited me.
Nice.
Oh, and then this morning, I was I got to get a room soon for us to go to the game or whatnot. So we want to go like hang out and go out to the bar and stuff in the city. And which is funny because I'm not really a bar guy, but it's gonna be fun in New York City. So, well, we either do New York City or might do Jersey by the thing. I haven't really decided yet. Or might do one night of each. But either way, I got McDonald's breakfast this morning, which you know I'm not big on McDonald's, but I do love their breakfast. And it's randomly it gives me a thing and it says I have a ton of points that are going to expire soon, and I'm like, oh. And then also I look down and it says $50 off booking.com for this many points. So I'm just like, oh, cool. So then I just use that. So it's pretty pumped about that. That's just a random little story.
All right. Do you want to go through the redraft?
Yeah. You know what? As I've lost players, no, I don't. But let's do it.
I want to make sure people set their lineups again.
No, this is the redraft show.
Okay. Here we go.
This is the money league. People always set the lineups. That's the Dynasty one where we invited people like 2 years ago to a league, and then they forgot that we even talk about it. It almost makes me want to draft a brand new one that with like our core people who actually like Steel City and Grizz and everybody who actually shows up to the thing.
Set lineup.
Yeah. Like maybe even have them as guests sometimes. Even if it's like for like 10 minutes. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, like, Steel, you got any questions, bud? Like, help a brother out.
All right, what we got here?
We got Raccoon versus Smirq.
The Coon, this is the first week the Coon hasn't been in here.
I DM'd him the link.
Dude, look at Achan and Judkins.
Damn.
What, with decimals, what are the chances they would be exactly when they both have completely different types of games?
Crazy. That's crazy. Hassan Haskins.
Puka. But Puka's in a windy, rainy game today, so I'm worried about that. Oh, does he not have a tight end?
He does not.
That's exactly what it is. He waited too long. He probably realized it at 1 o'clock. Because Bowers was a 4 o'clock game, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so. So I'm pretty sure he was originally going to play, because I remember thinking he was going to play, and then it like won something. Everybody was changing him, and by then a bunch of people already play, and our waivers clear at 12. So if he didn't change him by 12, then yeah, that's all it was. Did he have a chance of winning if he had somebody in? No, never mind.
No, not really. He needed 30,
Not really.
32? Yeah.
At least that makes him feel better.
Baby Tony. Pick Kelsey.
On the comeback. Yep. Barkley's been failing him is really what it's mostly been. Oh, damn. You know that he's loving. Tony must be having a good game this week because he has Scadabo and Goddard in. He probably has him in this week, too.
Theo.
Oh, man.
Theo let me down this week.
Giants fan. Did he play Theo at the last second? I'm going to actually check on my phone.
Oof. Look at this matchup.
Oh, my God. Steel City.
Eking it out.
And the answer to what I said before, yes. Even though Cortland Sutton is not ideal right now, Tony did play Goddard, Barkley, and Scadabo.
Oof. That's a win.
Should be. Oh, he's somehow not projected to win, though.
That's Quentin Johnston's looking like he might not play this week, so be prepared, people.
Yep.
I mean, nothing on the bench. Goff over Hurts. I mean, Hurts has been steady, but that offense.
Cook had an off week. Brown had a better week than he's had. Rico.
Chase, finally.
Yeah.
AJ Brown still sucking.
I hate Laporta, though.
Michael Carter.
Yep, the Carter pickup is what probably won him the week. And then Ertz blanked him.
Stroud on the bench. Stevenson on the bench. Got it.
Bench. Ugh. That's another rough one. Did you see that? Or you're waiting. Are you saving it?
I'm trying to save it. But we already went through everybody. So.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I don't give up on my team as much as I thought I did when I see shit like that, when I see how close that fucking match was. Now, for the people who didn't listen to the last episode of the Dynasty pod, I was already bitching about it, even though it was redraft. I was so upset. I lost 2 different redraft leagues, all because a tight end had 1 catch when they shouldn't have had 1 catch. Now, not shouldn't have, but okay, so one league I lost because Brenton Strange he came in, caught 1 pass for 22 yards and then got hurt, and that's all the guy needed to beat me. This one, I got blanked by Tolbert. Now, why did I get blanked by Tolbert? Now, I'll tell you why. Because my stupid ass took too long. We started the podcast way late. First, it was something with you, and then it was something with me. So it was like a combination where we just started way late. I picked up, if you want to go to the bench, I picked up Mason Taylor with the intention of playing him. I was going to switch. If you want to go back up for me, please. If you go to my, I want to put Jameson Williams into Jalen Tolbert's spot. And then I was going to bench Jalen Tolbert and put Mason Taylor in the flex. I would have won by like 21 or 22. Instead, I lost by not even a point. So, like, I am really hard on myself. You heard me. The whole thing talking about this league was me saying how I have no chance and how I suck and how I'm so upset with myself and this and that. And then I forget that both of my losses were pretty close. I'm way too hard on myself.
I just can't get a win, dude. I cannot buy a win. I mean, granted, it is a bad team, but
Sorry about that. Whew. Sometimes it be like that.
no, it's a bad team, and I just can't get a win. And it's annoying to me.
You just got to keep pushing. You heard what I said. My first league I ever won, I was 0-4, and that's back when the worst you could be was 0-5. Now with the extra week and the way that it works, there's literally, we know, that's what I'm saying. Just keep going, dude, because honestly, there's teams that are 6-8 that make the playoffs. There's teams that are 7-7 that make the playoffs. There's teams that just go on a run and don't lose for the rest of the season. So, like, you just got to keep going. That goes for you and first pick Kelsey. And me. With losing both my guys. I just got to keep playing the waivers. And you know what? Is it stressful? Yeah. Would I rather have weekly starters that I care about a lot? Yeah, I'd rather have weekly starters that I just throw in whatever. But sometimes in redraft, you have to deal with it. You have to roll the punches and you have to say, hey, this is an ugly name, but who could get me a touchdown or who could get me 5 catches? And we play first down leagues too. So who can, just get that little bit of an edge. So I don't know.
Yes. Yeah,
as I'm telling everybody else not to give up and trying to be all inspirational, in the same breath, I say, oh, I have no chance and I need to just give up.
Yeah, I know. Fields is depressing for me right now. I mean, I'd rather. I'm so pissed I didn't play Mac Jones. Let's go. Oh, what the? Run!
Sorry, I closed up the game. What happened?
Fields was almost going to get sacked immediately, and he broke out and ran for 5 yards instead.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm behind a couple of plays on you anyway, normally. So.
What's that?
I'm behind a couple plays normally on your stream or whatever you use. So I use the NFL app on my TV.
Mine's on my phone. Maybe for some reason the TV and the phone just have a different whatever. Mine is usually either iPad or phone. And I've noticed that when people use their iPad or phone, we have the same time. And I notice when they use their TV, I'm a play ahead. Maybe they have to filter your TV out for cuss words. I'm not even kidding. Like, that sounds like a joke, but like, I'm not even kidding. You might have like a 1 to 5 second delay just in case somebody yells, "Oh fuck!"
No, it's probably true. Because
did you hear that one
no, because on the radio, like when I listen to 98.5 Sports Hub on my phone,
yeah,
it doesn't get any of the like. It always catches the swears on it.
Yeah.
On the radio, on the actual radio, it's like 2 or 3 seconds behind.
Yes, because they can't risk.
So they can hit the dump button in time.
Yep, there's somebody just sitting there waiting to go.
The stream doesn't have that. When you stream it, it doesn't have that. So that's when they get prank calls, like the guy's talking about something really funny, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Fuck that guy!" You catch it,
Yeah, no. I caught the other. What was it? A couple weekends ago, where he like dropped the where we shall not speak, and I was like, "Whoa, you I know it's like kind of technically okay for you to say it, but like you probably shouldn't just scream that when the camera was literally like a foot to the right of you. Like, you don't see that giant camera next to you. Have some composure, bro. Come on." Oh man. Try and get this done. Let's see. But
okay.
Yeah, what did I lose the other match by? I think I lost the other one barely too.
Oh my God.
No, that's not true. I barely lost last week. You beat the crap out of me the week before. Your one win is beating the crap out of me after the week I lost Neighbors. But I wouldn't know. But I remember saying that I wouldn't have won no matter what. But yeah. I remember being so excited when I grabbed Neighbors. Oh, I'm gonna check it right now. Let me see. This is what you should never do, guys. Never go back to the draft results and see who you should have taken. So let me go back and see. My giant fandom gave me Malik Neighbors. Let's see if I. Nope. I don't feel bad anymore. One pick before me was Puka. If I went Neighbors over Puka, I would have been sick. But the fact that Kuhn grabbed him right before me, I feel way better. I feel good. Never mind. Just I took the guy I should have taken, and he got hurt. That makes me feel better. If I could have taken the number 1 wide receiver, and I just could, I didn't know he was going to be Dark Puka this year.
Yeah. And even Adams is awesome too. So I mean, you can't even.
But Puka's in the dark place. His coach literally came out to him and smacked him in the helmet and goes, "I need to keep you stay in that dark place.
Stay there."
Well, it's all his ex's fault. You know about it, right?
No.
His ex-wife or whatever, I don't know, his fiance or wife, his ex-wife was cheating on him and got pregnant by another dude. So that's the reason he's in the crazy mindset he is right now. That's why they said he's Dark Puka right now. He's like in that mindset. He's like wicked. And like his ex tried to say he was like narcissistic. He's an asshole and all this other stuff. It's like, no. You are the one who made a mistake. Don't pull turns around on him and say how he's a bad guy. Like you're a horrible person. Get out of here. Nasty whore. But anyways, so I'm probably gonna flag for that. My bad. So but yeah, that's why he's in the dark place. So I'm really big on him this year. And next year. And the year after that.
That's crazy. Now I'm wishing I drafted Puka everywhere and I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it until the end of draft season and I started grabbing him. I'm not even kidding. That's what made me start grabbing him. It's like I wish I knew way sooner. Because there are leagues where I could have grabbed him and I grabbed Neighbors or I grabbed Amon-Ra or and I could have grabbed Puka. I could have like 7 leagues with Puka right now, and instead I have like 2.
All right, give me one guy that you think is going to lead in points for each position for the week.
For this week or for ever?
Just this week. Quarterbacks. Who's going to be a top scorer?
Top scoring quarterback. Let me look at everybody right now. Hold on a second. All right. Put the players up. Okay. Let's see. Quarterback. The top quarterback this week is going to be.
$15
Honestly, it might be Pat Mahomes. And I hate to say that, but I think it's going to be a shootout. I think he's going to surprise people. My instinct was to say, because it's going to be so rainy and windy at the Rams game, I was kind of leaning towards saying Sam Darnold was going to have another good game in a row. And I know we both picked him in DFS, but I'm going to have to lean Patrick Mahomes this week.
I'm going to say my guy, Drake May, against that New Orleans defense.
I like that. I almost picked him in DraftKings. The only reason I didn't is because they don't need him to do well to win.
I feel like it's going to be another big Diggs day for some reason. I don't
know if it's true, but somebody was telling me that they asked Sydney Sweeney her favorite football player, and she said Drake May. So if that's true, wouldn't it be funny if he just randomly started dating Sydney Sweeney? Like all these girls out of nowhere, all these actresses and singers and stuff just start. Yeah, they just started Madison Beer, all these social media influencers. They all start randomly dating football players now.
Yeah, well, what? Cardi B's pregnant with Stephon Diggs' baby.
Yeah, but so aren't 2 other chicks.
Well, she's got like kids. Stephon Diggs.
You talking about Stephon Khan? You talking about Genghis Diggs? You talking about
Stephon
going
Diggs'
around?
Baby.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs is like Genghis Khan, dude. He's just going around trying to conquer everybody. It's insane. It's not cool. He's got literally like 1 or 2 other baby mamas while he's got Cardi B pregnant as well.
Yeah, and she got a stinky butt from BBL. So.
Yeah, and not only that, but if he gets married to her, he could just divorce her and take the other half of her money. It's insane, dude. I don't know why. Literally.
It's like Stefan Diggs is the new age Antonio Cromartie.
Yeah, no, for real. No, you're right. You're right. There's two ways to go about that. Either you're Philip Rivers and you and your wife just like want a huge family, or
Yeah,
you're
or you
Antonio
have like
Cromartie and you just have like
10,000 baby mamas.
17 baby mamas. Yeah, it's insane, dude. It's like those are the only ways they have big families.
Yeah,
It's never like I had a
you're either
wife and
like
we
a
had 5
male
kids, and then I had
Philadelphia
another wife and we had 3 kids, and I had another. You know what I mean? It's never that. It's like it's either you have one wife or no wives. But yeah, Stefan Diggs is yeah, interesting.
But
I don't get her appeal. I don't even actually think she's attractive. I know that's controversial, but I think if you have to spend 12 hours doing makeup and extensions and stuff and get fake surgery and get surgery and all this other stuff.
Yes, no, I absolutely 100% agree. So what's your running back?
Cardi B. I'm just kidding. No, my running back. My running back is Cam Scadaboo. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're in the remaining. It's gonna be. I'm kinda. We talking fantasy points or like we're not talking like rushing yards and stuff. We're talking about fantasy points. I gotta go with my boy. I can't stray away from him. I know it's gonna be chalk, but I'm the one who said he should not be going as late as he is. Everybody who was in a league with me when I was at the turn or in the middle, I'm the reason you never saw him hit the end of the second round. I'm the reason you never saw him hit the third round. I'm the reason he went when he was supposed to go. Maybe should have even gone earlier. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. I was going to agree with you, but then I remembered that San Francisco has this guy called Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, and he might catch a lot of passes, but he can't run right now.
No, but he's gonna score some fantasy points this week.
Well, to be fair, I'm not going to disagree because before I said Jonathan Taylor, I almost said Christian McCaffrey. So they're 1 and 2 for me. It's totally fine.
Wide receiver.
So with wide receiver, I'm gonna go with the chalk pick is Puka, but because the game is 16-mile-an-hour winds estimation and rain, I'm not gonna say Puka, but obviously I think Puka. But to make it interesting for the podcast, I'm gonna eliminate Puka. And I'm gonna say Amika Egbugba, or however that weird guy says it on the broadcast. I don't want to add the sound drop because the Ballers already did it. I downloaded it and was getting ready to do it. I listened to the Ballers the next morning and they already were using it as a sound drop. And I was like, I don't want to completely jack everything. We use a different part of the Scat Man and everybody calls him Scat Man. So I don't think that's stealing. But the direct Arizona announcer that they heard that I never heard and I only heard like right before they did, I was like, I don't want to take that. Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Boom. Sorry, I gotta acknowledge Steel City. He said some stuff.
I'm gonna go JSN.
I love that. I actually like JSN more than Amika. I just picked Amika because I think that's gonna be a shootout because it's Baker.
Yep.
Whereas I think Jacksonville, there is a chance that Jacksonville falls apart. I like Seattle's defense. But also love your pick.
And tight end.
The tightest of ends. Dallas Goedert. All right, no, the joke's over. No, the joke's not funny. All right. I'm gonna have to go with chalk again.
What, Ferg?
Yeah. Or you want to go do you want to just purposefully like take the chalk out of it like we did the other positions? Because Ferg is the obvious answer. If we're not gonna go obvious, then it's probably Juwan Johnson.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
It's Tyler
going.
Warren.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's who I
The
was gonna
answer's
say.
Tyler Warren. I just said Juwan Johnson to be interesting. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes.
That's all right. I'll go Kraft. I think Kraft is gonna have a big week this week.
Oh, I hope the Kraft monster comes back, dude.
Me too. We need him.
Yeah, Kraft monster is needed. He kind of like peaked out last week.
Dude. So didn't we, Steele. Both of us.
Who are we talking about?
He said he took both in his DraftKings today.
Both who?
Drake May and I think probably we were talking about Darnold, right? I think.
No. He's talking about Pat. He's talking about Patty. He said, I like
Patty
Patty this week, and he like Drake should eat too, unless Stevenson rolls. And then a couple minutes later, he said, I took both in
Patty.
DraftKings. He might have meant JSN and Amika. Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's funny.
Okay.
I kind of want some hot wings today. Kind of feeling some hot wings.
Hell yeah.
Little KFC. What are you planning on eating for the game?
I don't know. Probably nothing crazy. I'm not going to have anything. I'm probably not going to have anything special. Actually, I don't know. Who knows?
I'm definitely getting
feeling a little off lately. But yeah, I'm excited. How's this game going? Any better? I should have closed it because it was like honestly annoying me so much. I just saw a field goal was kicked. I don't like that.
I know this game sucks.
No, you know what's funny? This game sucks so much, and there's so many incompletions that I didn't realize there's still 8 minutes left in the third quarter. There's still so much of this game left.
I know. I'm just praying that like the end of this game is just like fireworks because this is hot garbage.
Well, a lot of it's like
the defenses get
like Brees runs for 2 yards. Incomplete pass by Fields. 8-yard rush by Fields. 3-yard by Hall. You know what I mean? It's just like little chunks, and then they punt it.
He's just under pressure all day. He can't do nothing, Fields. I can't believe I fucking played now.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh.
Mika, big boo.
My house is taken. Every room in my house is taken. This is my fucking home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Absolutely.
My office is taken.
I'm agreeing.
She's right. 5 minutes.
Well, I'm leaving.
Yep. 5 minutes.
Another. Jesus. Let's go. 2 yards.
3 yards for... You're like, let's go. And I already knew the result was going to be a 3-yard rush. And I was like, I mean, it's something.
I just want Garrett Wilson to get like a 50-yarder right now. That'd be perfect.
That'd be cool. I'd want him to just get, work. That'd be cool.
This is hard.
Yeah,
So I am excited from DraftKings. That's
Me too.
Gonna be a good one.
Also, for multiple weeks, I've been like trying to put together a last minute guillotine and last minute TCR, and every week it falls through because either people don't come or I get busy. And this week, I'm really fucking doing it. I'm setting times, and if people can, because I'm trying to accommodate everybody. Whereas, like now, I'm just gonna be like, hey, this is when it is. You want in? Okay, cool. You don't want in? Cool. This is the time
I totally agree, Phil.
What's
totally
that?
Agree. if you need a tight end, if you're streaming a tight end, take one of the Browns. Steelers can't stop them.
Yes. I agree with that 100%. I think I'm leaning Njoku as much as I love Fannin, and you guys know I'm a Fannin guy, because Dylan Gabriel threw it to Njoku 9 times last week. And while it's only a small sample size of one game, I can't imagine that that's not the way it's going to be. I mean, I think Fannin got like 4 targets. And Njoku,
and a touchdown. They both scored. So
yeah. And not only that, but I think they're trying to shop Njoku. So I wouldn't be surprised if they pepper him.
Yeah, because isn't he in a contract year? I think so.
I heard that they're trying to they like Fannin enough that they're not going to use 2 tight end forever, and they want to see if they can get value out of Njoku while he's on the team rather than just letting him walk next year. Because yes, he is. The whole reason people drafted Fannin, who didn't believe, like, I believed in him. I really liked him. The people who didn't even believe in him but just grabbed him just because, grabbed him knowing that Njoku was in a contract year and there's a chance they were going to let him walk.
Yeah.
But
so that's definitely looking like what's going to happen too, because he's going to want too much money.
He's going to want too much money, but he's also going to deserve it as far as like he's one of the best receiving tight ends. I mean, the dude got like lit on fire and like all burned and still played in games and was like scoring. I mean, for real. I mean, real talk. Like, you got to give him credit. You got to respect that. He's like, all right, I just got burned and I literally have like serious burns on my face and on my arms and stuff, but I'm going to come and play and get tackled and land on those burns. Like, dude, respect. Oh, and one time, I feel bad for saying this. And one time, okay, so this guy that we used to like really be like bad rivals, not like the good kind, but like where we didn't like each other and we were in a league. And 2 separate years, it was like one was 1 year and one was the 3rd year. 2 separate years, he lost. Aww.
My dog.
2 separate years, he lost specifically because he played Njoku. Njoku got hurt before one. He fumbled it, got -2, and one he just straight up got hurt before he did anything. And I won because of Njoku in both games. And that was all before Njoku actually started being productive.
He already was on camera.
Podcat. Hey, it's the Podcat.
It's the Podcat.
Dude, I can't wait to get these puppies.
Get an orange one. My wife says she's going to get another cat. I said, get an orange one.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm getting 2 pups.
Get your butt up out of my face. All right, everybody, you know what time it is. Time to wrap it up.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck in your matchups, everybody. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to start posting I always say I'm going to, but I'm going to post the link to the Discord. We'll start being more active there because I feel like there's a lot of leagues that people get upset that they say like, oh, I joined this league and nobody's active and nobody's talking. And it's like, it's not that. It's that a lot of us are all in the same leagues and you can never consolidate which league to chat in. So it's like, let's chat on Discord.
Yeah,
we can chat everywhere and it is what it is.
To the Discord.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll be back Tuesday with another episode of the Dynasty Show. Until then, you got anything else, Biff?
Yeah, nothing. Good luck, everybody.
All right. Well, good luck. Keep playing fantasy.
See you Tuesday.